So when I was about 16, maybe 15, I rode across this bridge with no headlights on to Maria's to get pizza. And I rode back in my mom's car that I was driving without her permission. I took the car. I rode back without headlights on. The cops pulled me over. My mom didn't press charges against me. She didn't take me to court. But I did go to court before that because of indecent exposure. I was in my friend's backyard. I went and I peed in the backyard. And the next door neighbor was a white lady. Gotta say, it was a white lady. A Karen. She was upstairs in her bedroom window or her bathroom window, somewhere upstairs. And she called the cops because a little black boy next door was peeing in the yard that his friends were playing in. We was playing. But little boy, go and pee. We pee when we want to. I ain't feel like going inside. I ain't asked to go inside. I just had to pee, and I decided to pee. And that ended up being the first time I ever went to court. That was before my mom didn't press charges against me for taking her car when I was 15. The writing was on the wall. When I first started boxing, as a young man who was boxing, coming up under me, trying to emulate what I was doing in the gym, training like I was training, and there were bullet holes in his wall. This kid, there was a murder around his way. Kid got killed, and then they shot into his apartments, into the walls in his hallway. This kid ended up being killed a couple years after that happened. But the bullet holes were literally in the walls. Not far from here in West Reading, Pennsylvania. We're in Berks County. My uncle was murdered not far away from here in West Reading, Pennsylvania. West Reading, PA. My uncle was killed. He killed the man that killed him. They killed each other. Two families lost sons, brothers, uncles, fathers. My uncle wasn't a dad. I hope that young man wasn't no dad either. He was young. He was younger than my uncle. My uncle was 30. The guy that he killed wasn't even 20, I don't think. West Reading. I haven't been up here since 2011 when my uncle got killed. And he killed that young man. I ain't been up here since 2011 when my uncle pulled a gun on me. We was at his house where he was staying, whoever's house it was. The same place where he got shot in the stomach 5 times and survived it. They gave him pills. He was medicated. He stayed in the same place. That young man, I believe, was probably the one that shot him 5 times in the stomach. Or he was affiliated with the people that shot him 5 times in the stomach. My uncle stayed in the same place. He stayed here. I ain't been back here since my uncle pulled a gun on me after that happened, accusing me of messing with his girlfriend at the time, Maria. That was her name. I don't think she got anything to do with the restaurant. I don't think she had anything to do with the restaurant. I don't know. But her name is. I'm sure she's still around. She's probably still around here somewhere. I ain't never messed with her. I ain't never even talked to the girl. I don't know where my uncle came up with that. He was talking crazy. Talking from the pills. The pills was talking for him. The pain. Getting shot 5 times in the stomach. He survived it. But he ain't survived when that young man came back. He had his gun on him, the same gun that he pointed on me. Same gun he pointed at me.